Hey, how's it going, kids? Siapa namamu? Dakwasima. Dakwasima.
Yes.
Good for you.
I'll remember for the rest of my days.
A lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Hi guys, nama saya Daniel Chiang. Apa khabar?
Apa khabar? Baik-baik saja.
Bagaimana cuaca hari ini?
Bagaimana cuaca hari ini? Yeah, what's the weather like? The weather is cloudy. Siapa namamu?
Nama saya Daniel Chiang, Chris.
Yes.
So now I finally know how Furiosa actually lost one of her arms. Like, did you actually have to use only one arm to ride your bikes and also do your stunts?
Yes, I mean, we attempted to do it. There are some where like, it's really, really hard to do that. So we definitely had some help, but yes, it was so important to George that she ride one-armed up that cliff. Like he would die on that hill. He was like, yes, this has to happen. So we made it happen.
I am the Great Dementus, and I rule the wasteland. Let's party!
Remember me?
Chris, I noticed the extra effort you sprinkle into your Australian accent.
To have a sort of abrasive quality to it and something obnoxious, and there's a few different influences. My grandfather, who I love, wasn't an obnoxious person, but he had a very kind of nasally sort of spoken voice, and often would sort of, you know, come up to us and, hey, how's it going, kids? It's quite sort of like shocking, and he'd immediately kind of be aware that he was around.
Who do we have here?
And I wanted to, obviously, to be Australian, but not contemporary Australian. And so I listened to a lot of films and interviews and so on from the kind of 70s, that era, that felt familiar, but also nostalgic.
I found out that at the end of the shoot, you actually learned how to do wheelies on motorbikes and a 180-degree turn. That's crazy though.
Yeah, it's called a Juicy Lift 180. It's the first thing I learned how to do in a car. I still don't have my driver's license, so I'm waiting on that. But yeah, it's so much fun. And I think like if you have any kind of fear of it, if you do that immediately, then everything else just becomes easy. You like throw yourself into all of it.
But the script, you know, every scene felt like that. There was such an artistry to the language and the structure within how these characters interacted that, you know, I just felt like I was able to play so much within that space. I just noticed that. A little bear. Look at that.
I want to teach you this one word to your already extensive Malay language, so you can use it when you're tired. Can you try saying tak kuasa mak?
Tak kuasa mak?
You're gonna say it with full expression, like more slay.
Tak kuasa mak. Tak kuasa mak.
It's the hands. It's the hands for me.
Yeah, it's the hands.